Welcome back to another video. Today we are at GROUSE Mountain. I actually don't know which trail we're gonna do because I don't know what's open. So let's head up to find out. So the GROUSE grind is like a super famous trail. Here it goes like straight up basically, but the BCMC goes to the same place, just around a little. So obviously today we're doing BCMC. So the GROUSE grind is basically a trail that's well known in the Vancouver area. It's very touristy. There's like thousands of hikers that come up here every day in the summer, and it's basically known for going straight up. It's closed right now. I'm pretty sure I just saw people go up there anyway, but I'm not really overly, I don't feel the need necessarily to, you know, do something just for calling to say I did it. But the BCMC route basically goes right next to it, goes from the same point to the same point at the top, and it's only like 400 meters longer. So basically it's the same elevation gain. So I'm not gonna break the rules today. I'm gonna go up the BCMC route instead, and we're gonna have a good old climb. So obviously I'm not setting any speed records here. I'm just slowly, gently winding my way up the mountain. There's those signs that said like 5 and 6 out of 50. I'm not sure if that's literally 1/50th of the trail or if it's counting elevation, or I'm not sure. But somebody said at about halfway, 25 to 27 out of 50 is when they had to put on their spikes, and when it got really icy and snowy. So got our spikes today and we're on our way. Very first glimpse of snow. We're at about 17 out of 50 here, and yeah, the going's good. Still trucking. I was just gonna say that I don't really understand why they closed the grind trail, because if it's about conditions, I get that, but the conditions on this trail can't really be that much different. And if it's because of people, having this alternate trail right next to it means that everyone's still gonna come. They're just gonna hike the other trail instead. So there's probably the same amount of traffic. We're just all now on one trail instead of the option to do the other one. So I'm not really sure. Some people are putting their spikes on now. I'm gonna push it a little bit longer, but yeah. Got my spikes on now. So I put on my spikes at about trail marker 22 of 50, which is pretty much what I expected. It's actually my first time hiking in spikes. I've carried them on a couple other hikes, but I've never actually ended up needing them. So this is fun. First time. It's not even that bad yet. I just didn't want to have to stop later. So yeah. I've popped my headphones in for some fun, motivating music because I'm less than a kilometer from the top now. And I just want to say that if any of you haven't heard the song Wellerman by Nathan, oh shoot, I can't remember his last name, but he's that TikTok guy that sings the sea shanty songs. The remix of that right now is bopping me all the way to the top. I made it to the top. There's zero view, which I already knew because it was really rainy and cloudy and foggy, but still fun. There's actually a gondola that goes up and down the mountain, which is still open even though the grind is closed, but I will not be paying for that. I'll be hiking back down. Got really bright up here. And now we're headed back down. I didn't want to hang out too long at the top because then I'd get really cold. I mean, I could put another layer on, but then I have to take it off again when I start moving. But anyway, just had a snack. And now we're headed back down. And yeah, hopefully I don't slide down the hill. I always end up running down a little bit because the momentum's already there with gravity, and also it makes it really fun. If I fell right now because of the snow, I really wouldn't get very hurt, which is also nice mentally, just because I know I can kind of send it without any problems. But the people coming up are looking at me like I'm a little crazy, but whatever. There were a few people going up a few minutes ago with just like trainers on. There's a few people coming down right behind me that I just passed with similar footwear on. And I'm flipping around in my hiking boots and spikes. So they are very brave. Oh, and with my poles. Neither of those groups are carrying poles. So they are very brave. And hope they take it slow and make their way down. I'm pretty much back down the bottom here. I can see the 2 out of 50 sign up ahead of me. And this has been a really good day. My legs are pretty tired. Like when I'm moving, I can't really tell, but when I stand still, I'm like, woo, all shaky. But yeah, this trail is great. I'm guessing it's basically no different than the grind. And I had fun. It was fun to use my spikes for the first time and get a nice workout in on this fine Saturday. I say fine, it was pretty cloudy and rainy, but inside the trees it's nice. And yeah, that's today's adventure. I think it'll be about 7K once I'm back to the car. There was a bit of an adding at the top because I walked around a little, but yeah, lovely day. Glad I made it to this mountain eventually. And yeah, cool. Thanks for watching.